Alright, so in this video we are going to take a look at removing the background of an image. Now note that for something that requires a lot of detailed work, you really shouldn't use PowerPoint to do that. You should take it into a better application suited for it, like Photoshop or even Illustrator, to remove the background if it's quite intricate. Okay, but for a simple background, you may be able to do it in PowerPoint. So here I'm going to show you how. So I've inserted an image here, and this is just from the stock photos. And I'm going to go over to Picture Format and click on this Remove Background here. And when I do that, it's going to automatically calculate what PowerPoint thinks the background is. Okay, so obviously it's doing a best guess, and it's kind of done it incorrectly here. This part over here, where my arrow is, it should not be part of the background. Now the color that's, the part of the picture that's colored bright pink here, bright purple here, is what PowerPoint sees it to be the background. So I'm going to keep certain areas. I'm going to go to keep areas to keep, mark areas to keep. I'm going to click on, this part here. That should be not part of the background. Okay, and it sees that. So I'm going to click more on there. I hope it recognizes that. That's not where, the background, the foreground, it should be included in that. Now it's included this spot here, and I don't want that, so I'm going to mark as areas to remove here. Okay, so it takes a little while for it to catch up. There we go. And you can see that, it's not quite perfect, but if it's a very simple shape, like a logo that's really kind of solid against a background that looks very different than, the logo colors, then it should be easy to do. But, obviously for something like leaves and trees and grass, it might be a little bit more difficult. So anyway, so you can kind of practice that. Don't get discouraged if it feels a little bit hard, because PowerPoint isn't a photo editing tool. So I think it allows you to quickly do some edits to it, but really shouldn't expect too much from it. So unless okay, so here I'm going to keep the changes. I'm happy with it. So here I have an image with the background taken out. Okay, note that you don't want to put something in your presentation that doesn't quite look professional. So I'm just showing you this as an example, but I would not use this in a real presentation because it's not quite done properly. So if I really wanted to take the background out, I would take it, like I said, again, into Photoshop or Illustrator and change the background in here, and then save it and then insert it.